Ladies and gents, thank you for joining me for another Kickstart of the Week reaction on this channel. So today I want to react for the first time to a band from Switzerland, and that band's name is CORONER. Now I did an investigation online to see what CORONER means because I didn't know what it means, and it turns out it has a meaning. It means it's an official who investigates sudden, violent and unexplained deaths to determine the cause and manner of death. So some kind of detective. I believe it originated in the medieval ages somewhere in England or in Europe. So CORONER is one of the most famous bands to come out of Switzerland. Now you might know Swiss bands like Helvetia, the Celtic or folk metal band. You might know Samael and you might know Celtic Frost. At least those are the bands that I've heard of and have listened to a few songs from. And I also know one band from Switzerland, or two other bands, Cybreed. I've listened to Cybreed and Gotthard, hard rock band. CORONER are among the most famous bands to come out of Switzerland, as I said, but I haven't heard any song from this band. I know and I read they play thrash metal or technical thrash metal, and they had pretty famous or highly rated albums towards the end of the 80s and the early 90s. So albums like Punishment for Decadence, released in 1988, No More Color, released in 1989, and Mental Vortex, released in 1991. So if you think there are songs which I should check out and potentially react to from these albums, let me know in the comment section below. And I also saw they released recently, very recently, in October 2025, their latest album Dissonance Theory, and it's also highly rated on several metal websites. So I want to check it out. Now, thrash metal is not like my top favorite genre, but I like me some thrash metal. I like me some Testament, I like me some Megadeth, I really like Annihilator, early albums, I like early Metallica albums, so I like some thrash metal if it's well done. I want to check it out, and let's see if this band will become my new favorite in thrash metal. I have picked the first single from this album, Renewal, which is track number 9, the before last track from Dissonance Theory, and I want to react to this track. CORONER is a three-piece band with Tom Barron on guitars, Ron Broder on vocals and bass, and Diego Rapacietti on drums, if I'm spelling that correctly. So the bassist is the vocalist as well, it seems. We'll see. So Renewal has a video clip. I want to check the band, how they look, how they play. Let's react and jump into Renewal by CORONER. Let's do some Swiss thrash metal. That's straight in your face. Very nice production. Nice guitar sound, bass, drum sound. That riff. Vocals are pretty harsh. I think it reminds me of Testament a little bit. Yeah, that's thrash rhythm for you. Really nice riffage. Little drums, twice, very much stamina. Harmonics. Okay. Sounds good so far. Intense. Let me check the lyrics. Like, the vocals are okay, they fit the style. They're somehow enjoyable, but it's not my favorite type of vocals. I mean, you know, you don't get that, you know, artistic vocals like you get in some progressive or power metal or heavy metal, which is my preferred vocals. But this is like more harsh, more metal in your face, thrash, you know, vocals, which is another style, another type of vocals, which is also cool. But it's not my favorite, but it's not bad. It's not annoying me. I can enjoy it. But the riffs and drums are amazing. So let's see, verse 1. Invasion, relentless consumption. A disaster, swirling swarm of locusts rip. Scissor wings, rapacious attack. Buzzing sound, searing laser lash. Razor hot, caustic carnage. Hopeless, crop conflagration. Yeah, like, you know, aggressive terror. Thrash metal lyrics. What remains? Stupefied. Reeling, there is no escape. Harvest dies. Cursed seeds sown blind. Devastate, frantic havoc horde. Rapidly frenzied, mindless mob. Dissipate, black smoke clears. What is left, what remains. What are they talking about? Are they just a bunch of, you know, brutal words thrown in together? Or is there a message behind this? Hopeless crop conflagration. Harvest dies. Frantic havoc horde. Rapidly friendly, mindless mob. Could talk about some mindless people following some leaders and doing bad. Anarchists, I don't know. Whatever. Dissipate, black smoke clears. What is left, what remains after the riot or after the crazy mob has finished its devastation. This is what I understand. Pre-chorus, recoil and snap sacrifice. Reaping the roots, dig deep and seize dominion. Chorus. I'm not sure if we got to the chorus because I cannot really hear what he's saying, but you take, let me just check the chorus and get back to the song. You take what remains, take what remains. You gotta take what remains. I don't think we got to the chorus, but I might be wrong. Brace yourself, steel yourself, be the harvester. You take what remains. Steel yourself, plague killer. It's time to face off with fate. Ravenous, maw open wide to bite down, eat the swarm. Yeah, I'm not sure what they're talking about, but they say take what remains after the disaster, the plague, the riot, whatever, the destruction. Brace yourself, steel yourself, survive, be the harvester of what remains after the calamity or the, you know, the storm or whatever bad happened. Let's get back. Seems like some instrumental section is coming. Those chuggy riffs always have a positive impact. I really like the drums. Sound great. They're groovy and thrashy. Is he playing a solar guitar? I think so. So there's one guitarist. I guess he recorded the rhythm and played the solo over. Not sure how they do it live though. Do they get a session guitarist? This is apocalyptic. Oh, that's the chorus, okay. So we did pass by the chorus before. It's a cool riff. I think that's the intro riff. Slashing, air ambitious attack. Passing sound, searing can hear the words now that I've read the lyrics. Brace yourself, steal yourself, be the harvest. Well, that's a good find. That's a good new music discovery for me. Apart from the vocals, which are, I think, to this genre, these vocals are considered good. Let me know what you think, thrash metal lovers. As I said, I've listened to thrash. I'm not the biggest fan, but I've listened to thrash and I have some songs which I really like. So the vocals are good, they're solid, but it's not just my favorite type of vocals. But apart from that, really solid playing and drumming and riffage, and even the solo was okay. It was not bad. And that chuggy section after the first chorus, I guess, was really nice. So I would say this is playlist. This is playlist, yeah. Well, let's add it to the playlist. It's a rewarding listen. And I have to check the rest of the album. I saw they released 2 other singles. They released Symmetry, which was the second single, and Consequence should be the third single with the lyric video. So let me know which songs I should check from the Dissonance Theory. I want to check the whole album eventually, but let me know if any song warrants a reaction, or, you know, is worth a reaction. Let me know if any song is worth a reaction, and I might do a reaction. Another one from Dissonance Theory. And let me know, as I said at the beginning of the video, which songs you would like me to react to, if there are any really strong songs that would make the playlist, from Punishment for Decadence, No More Color, Mental Vortex, or the other 2 albums, Rest in Peace, R.I.P., the debut, or Grin, potentially. They're not badly rated, but Punishment for Decadence, No More Color, and Mental Vortex are the highest rated ones from multiple websites. So let me know which Coroner song from their classic set list is worth a reaction, and I might do another reaction. If you're enjoying my content, consider hitting the like button, the subscribe button, the bell to receive the notifications for any new content released on this channel, and I'll see you in the next one.